Welcome back to the Whispers of Secrets, where hidden truths come to light. Today's story is about a woman named Margaret Thompson, betrayed, erased, and reborn from the ashes of a 40-year marriage. Pause, gentle piano note. Margaret stood at her husband Richard's funeral, wearing his favorite charcoal coat, greeting mourners with a frozen smile. Richard had died in a sudden car crash, brakes failed in the rain, car slammed into a store. Quick, they said. No suffering. Margaret wasn't so sure he deserved that mercy. Their son David, 33, a sharp-suited software engineer, took the podium. After his tribute, he paused. "I need to thank someone special," he said, voice trembling. "Someone who was truly family to Dad through his hardest times, Ms. Laura Mitchell." Gasps rippled. Heads turned to the front row. There sat Laura, emerald coat, flawless makeup, delicate tears. Margaret, the wife of 4 decades, sat invisible on the side. Later, the lawyer's office smelled of old paper and betrayal. Richard's will, signed 3 years prior, left everything, the Summerdale house, the Nantucket Beach cottage, every account, to Laura Mitchell. Not 1 cent for Margaret. David sat stone-faced. He knew. "You knew," Margaret whispered. "Dad had his reasons," David said. Laura understood him. "You didn't." That night, alone in their silent house, Margaret stared at Richard's empty chair. His beer still chilled in the fridge. She pulled out old albums, smiling young couple, her old employee badge from when she was a financial analyst at his firm. She'd quit because he said, "I'll take care of you." She believed it was love. Then she found the folder. Letters to Laura about our Nantucket home. Photos of Richard, Laura, and teenage David. Caption: "Our little family will be official one day." Asterisk. 15 years. That's how long the affair had simmered. Neighbors remembered Laura helping with Christmas lights while Margaret recovered from surgery. David had been part of it. Weekends, holidays, secrets. Margaret's world cracked. But she didn't break. She called Ruth, her old colleague. Together, they uncovered the truth. Richard had siphoned over $350,000 from his company, fake consulting fees to Laura's Shell LLC. Properties, gifts, a second life, all built with stolen money. Margaret sued. Laura fought back with forged invoices. David defended her. "You're destroying Dad's memory," he accused. "No," Margaret said on the stand. "I'm reclaiming mine." The judge ruled in her favor. Laura returned over $1 million, sold everything, vanished in disgrace. David didn't speak to Margaret for years. Then, at her father's funeral, he hugged her. "I was wrong," he whispered. "I defended a lie." They rebuilt, slowly. Music swells, hopeful. Years later, at a family gathering, David teased, "Mom, when did you get so good at speeches?" Margaret smiled. "I always was. You just weren't listening." She walked to the crabapple tree she'd nearly cut down. "Last year, it nearly died," she told the group. "But this spring, it bloomed earlier than ever." Some things refused to be given up on. That night, barefoot on the porch, sunset painting the sky, Margaret knew who she was. Survivor, truth teller, free. Music fades. Some betrayals don't destroy you, they reveal you. Like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Whose side were you on? The whispers never lie. Outro whisper. See you in the next secret.